Hey there everybody, Eric from Outer Limitless coming at you today with another video. Now in today's video we're going to look at the Radar Series 1.0 hearing protection from the company One Tigris. Now One Tigris having a number of different products and a number of different lineups. Here their first offering for hearing protection in their tactical lineup. So what we're going to do today, we're going to go through these in detail. We'll bust them out of the box. I'll talk to you about all of the details. And I've already put these to some good practical field use. So we'll get out to the range, we'll get some good quality shooting in, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about my final thoughts. And so with that said, I have a whole bunch to do and a whole bunch to share with you. And if you're interested in seeing a little bit more about what I'm about to get into, do me a favor, stay tuned. Now before we get too far, I would like to say thank you very much to the people at One Tigris who did provide these for review. And I'd also like to remind you that I currently have a gear giveaway. For any members who join my Patreon in one of my 4 main classes, you will be eligible for any one of the giveaways. So if you're looking for some good quality gear, well, I gotta give away all my gear here, but the only way for you to be eligible is to join me on my Patreon. So if you're interested in checking out some of the details, do me a favor and take a look in the description box below. And so now, taking a look at the One Tigris Radar Series 1.0 hearing protection. One Tigris having a number of different products in their tactical and firearms lineup. In this particular case, the first offering from One Tigris in the realm of hearing protection. So this here, the model 1T-SJE01. This hearing protection made of a durable ABS and high protection foam. This has an overall NRR rating of 24 decibels. These do leverage 2 AAA batteries, and this does include a replaceable and adjustable headband. You'll notice that as you take a look at this, this does come with 2 different headbands. One is a standard straight black, and then the other one almost like a black multicam, which if you watch my channel, you do realize black multicam is my jam. There is also a 3.5mm audio interface. So in other words, you could insert a standard 3.5mm cable to connect some sort of a music device. And these do utilize 2 omnidirectional microphones to be able to hear everything while you're on the line. So audible commands, absolutely critical. And finally, leveraging full dynamic range HD speakers. But it's one thing to talk about this. How are these going to perform at the range? Will they give me appropriate coverage and protection? Well, there's only one way to figure that out, and that's to get into some shooting. And so, all right, guys, there you have it. A look at the Radar Series 1.0. Generally speaking, very good. These were great. I'd say on par with many of the other units that I've already used. Now, I've had some nicer models. They're a little more comfortable, maybe a little more sort of squishy in the gel on the earpieces. Maybe they have Bluetooth. But these, for a standard model and my ability to hear my surroundings, were definitely suitable. Most of these I do struggle just a little bit because I do wear 2 sets of hearing protection generally, especially when you're getting into the higher caliber firearms, things like 5.56, in my case today, 2.23, and then there were some guys shooting some pretty heavy muzzle loads that were quite loud and very percussive. But I can say that my hearing was fine. At the end of all of that, no problem. So definitely doing exactly what they need to do to reduce the decibel levels to a safe level. And even though I had the secondary hearing protection in, I could still hear people just fine. I could communicate effectively. I could hear all the commands on the line, and I had absolutely no problems with these. So generally speaking, very good. Now, long term, I don't know how they're exactly going to perform. We'll see if everything, holds together nicely. Again, hard to say. Battery performance, I can't really speak to that yet. I'm really still on my first set of batteries. So there are some data points that I'm still technically kind of missing in terms of a long-term review, but my short-term and initial impressions, very good. So to the people at One Tigris, very nicely done. And the fact that these do come with some of the extras, again, very nice. You do sometimes get other brands that just give you the bare minimum. In this particular case, secondary strap, nice little case, secondary replacement pads for the hearing protection, which is nice. So a lot of little features. Now, another thing that I didn't necessarily test out is the jack. That is something that in reality, I probably realistically, personally will never use it. From a complete review perspective, well, I'm kind of leaving you a little bit shy, but for me, that's just something that, for me, I just won't use it. So I didn't really test it, and again, another sort of missing data point, but that's just something that you'd have to decide whether or not that's an important feature for you. At least the jack is on there, and if you have the ability to plug this into, your phone or something like that, or even a comm, maybe you would potentially do that. But again, for me, not necessary. And so again, that's a full look at the Radar Series 1.0. Again, thank you very much to the people at One Tigris. Thank you for all of you following along. I greatly appreciate it. And if you like this content, do me a favor, take a look at my Outer Limitless channel, which is more on my primary gear. On that channel, I cover everything from hiking, camping, and backpacking excursions, all the gear that goes with it. So from sleep systems, shelter systems, knives, axes, backpacks, flashlights, you name it, that's my Outer Limitless YouTube channel. So all right, guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like what you saw. I hope you found it a little bit informative. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Take care now. I'll see you soon.